But and the reason he gets the extra plus is a credit to the Bucks defense because they never dialed up any blitz for him to put a pressure on him. And I'm gonna run a quick stat between a clean pocket and when you're pressured. For the season, in a clean pocket, Mitch QBR quarterback rating was 107 in a clean pocket. When he's pressured, it drops down to like 72 QBR. Week 4 against the Bucks, it was a perfect 158.3 in a clean pocket.
What's the highest you can get?
158.3.
Oh damn.
He topped out in a clean pocket, and it showed in the game. When you're pressured, the times that he was pressured, quarterback rate dropped down to 39.
Damn.
But he wasn't pressured probably about 3 or 4 times throughout the whole game. So right there, it's telling you that if you're gonna do something to Mitch, you have to speed up his clock inside his head because he's not as efficient. There's a big drop off in efficiency as a quarterback when he's blitzed and pressured because now you have to know your safety routes, you have to read defenses, and the Bucks never dialed it up, got exposed, man.
And man.
I think they might have got scared that Chris Conte might get knocked off on his ass.
Well, he was out. Chris Conte was out. You know, that to add insult to injury, and no pun intended. When he got stiff armed and KO'd, he actually went on injured reserve after the game. So
I would have too.
I
would have.
Hey, you know what? Another thing that the Bears offense did do, they ran a lot of good. They ran the switch concept, which is outside guy comes into a post, and then you normally have a guy or a back come up
Ain't
with
that
a
what you
wheel
was calling
route.
for?
With a wheel route.
You was calling for cross route?
G-Bone, yeah, man. J-Rock, Gemini. Nah, we do. Affirmative, no further furnishing is needed. I believe we are completed. Dig, we all in agreement on the wallpaper. Happy with the color scheme. Welcome to the crib. A two-family habitat for humanity with a view of the insanity. Live. My vida loca was built like Bob Vila via God. He architected, I authored what I harbored. Jimmy Carter from Chicago's west side. Finished my construction, now behold the coming like contracepts. I'm contracept, the content kept from conversations held with the Satan on my shoulder, which led to steps that kept me looking over the shoulder like chauffeurs where my time at his wake. But he wanna follow in his steps, bang his hat, learn his shakes, master his swagger in the bath in his place. Yeah, it's just the problems we face. Look his mom's in her face and promise is straight.
We just might be
Chrome mirror, copper Chevy, steady model, Liberian, new delirium, Wirium, living in the inner city, out of his mind, Lyria reconciliant. I'm cool, I don't foretell best. I ain't nice as MC, I ain't Cornell West, I am Cornell Westside, Chi-Town Rivera, Malcolm exercise the demons, gangsta leaning. We traded in this kufi for a new era. Chose a 44 over a mortarboard. I ain't accredited institute graduate. I ain't from Nazareth. My conception wasn't immaculate. I ain't mastered no calculus. A good addition to the rap audience. I backflipped on the mattress. They slept on me, y'all. What down, Joe? Knowing this half the battle. Fighting temptation. Have an apple. Shake the snakes. Hit the system. Let's get into it. Tabernacle.
We just might be okay.
Was Talk Radio back in the day, man. We was just off on air talking to Chris. Chris, it just might be okay. That was the name of the Lupe Fiasco song. Chris got a message for you, CL.
Yeah.
He said, "Stay away from Katrina, man." I don't know why.
Keep your hands out her pocket.
But that's
Or
what
lack
he,
thereof.
that's what he told me to tell you. But we back on the air talking Bears football. Me, Lavar Hamlin, the homie Smokey D, sitting back and we chilling. We critiqued Mitchell Trubisky in that first part of the live show. Now we're getting off into the rest of the Bears. This defense. Once again, they showed up and they stood their ground. Tampa Bay was coming into Soldierville as what, the number 1 ranked offense?
They were definitely in the top 5.
Yeah, I think it was up in the top 5 and held them to 10 points. Shit, 3.
Let's take it a step further. Ryan Fitzpatrick was actually being talked about in the MVP conversation at some point.
I told y'all that fire burns out and it's tragic.
Man, that's like a book of matches, man.
That fire burned out. So Fitzpatrick, he was replaced. Jameis Winston took over under center, and you know, what do y'all think about, before we talk about the Bears, what y'all think about Jameis Winston? Was he thrown in the fire too quick, or he need to learn on the fly?
Wow.
What you think?
He's a franchise quarterback. I mean,
But he ain't played in a while. You
Yeah.
know, he ain't been involved in team activity, so that takes a lot.
I understand that, but he is your franchise. I mean, Russell was just keeping the sheet warm for him. He know damn well he ain't get the money that James in. He's the one that, leads into the charge. So yeah, I'm shocked they waited this long to put him in there. I know Fitz Magic or whatever was doing his little thing, and he was looking good.
That was the funniest nickname of all time.
Fitzmagic.
But when that is your quarterback, you know what I'm saying? That is your quarterback you're looking for at least 5 years or so. And he needs to be out there getting more reps. No matter how bad he might be, he has to be out there playing so he get more reps in and stuff like
So
that.
what did he do to get suspended? James Winston.
They say he sexually assaulted an Uber driver, but it wasn't him.
Sexually assaulted an Uber driver?
Yeah.
Touching, you know what I'm saying, for the tip,
Yeah.
the ride,
Boy.
James Winston, you know what I'm saying, if you want a good rating, you know what I'm saying, let me go ahead and go up that skirt. But
I don't
there's
know.
allegations,
Do you know what Uber drivers do to get them 5 stars, man?
Yeah, I do.
I don't know. I always had male
But-
Uber drivers, so I don't know.
But you know what? You know what? That's a tough question because you had guys like Deshaun Jackson and O.J. Howard, man, on that team that was on the Fitzpatrick, bandwagon. And it's like the minute they inserted Jameis, man, he put up in his limited time. He was like 16 or 20 with 2 picks. One of them wasn't his fault in his defense because Khalil Mack came around and knocked